Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a brand new video. Oh, god damn it. Okay, there we go. That was the right one. Today we are working on a bit of a new ship. Sort of. I believe you've actually seen this one on the channel before. Its name is the SS Eastern Dream. Um, it's not a real ship. It's another fictional one, and it's going to also be going hand in hand with a rebuild of the RMS Isabella. I believe I showed off both of these ships. And either way, this is what the new Eastern Dream model looks like, because the old one kind of sucks, if I'm being totally honest. Both old ones suck in their own ways, especially in like lower deck layout, which I am massively improving here. So let's kind of first we've got this like glance over, and let's kind of talk about everything. So this is a cargo hold. There really isn't much here yet, um, for obvious reasons. Here we have our first really like interesting room. We have the electrical generators, as well as like I tried to kind of model, what I've been seeing in my work at the RPA. So like all of the different dials, then you've got the power generation valve. The rest of the stuff is going to go on the deck above, so don't be surprised that if something's missing. Heading at Heading forward room, we have a couple different things. So first of all, we have the condensers here. They are they're a bit different. I don't really know how to put that, but we do have that stuff up. Up here, we've got uh, you know, the reverser, I guess. Throw ahead, throw reverse, throw stop, that kind of stuff. Here we have like the feed water, hot well, and I forget the other pumps, but there are three different kinds of pumps that you really need to turn on. They actually need valves, so let's go ahead and put in some valves that you open up to make the whole thing work. And then we have just kind of this wall here is going to be the like big wall in the engine room that determines not doesn't determine but like shows you what all of the different things are doing. Like right now we have the two engines and the two boilers in the next room. Speaking of which, the boiler room. It's a little bit different because this is an oil-fired ship instead of a coal-fired ship, so I will be trying to figure out what to do with like the rest of these areas and stuff, so don't expect this room to be like fully done. But yeah, we've got kind of actually the electrical valve is like way over here. Like that's the electrical valve, and then we have the main steam line there. But we have a bunch of valves. We also have the actual boiler valves here and here, so there will need to be catwalks that go up to these. Unlike on a certain training ship that we all use. Anyway, so that's like the main engine block. We've also got the uptake here. That'll be carrying on through the rest of the ship. It won't be very tall. I mean, you can see there, so that's nice. But moving forward, we have the actual the actual oil tank. There's not much to see really. Then we have crew quarters, just very cramped, lots of beds, lots of tables, stuff like that. Through here, we have the actual staircase. It's going to go up, and then we have the forward cargo hold. I'm not entirely sure about how the front of the ship turned out. It's a little wonky, mostly because this is my first time trying to build something with a bulbous bow. But yeah, no, other than that, it's going pretty well. We've got a lot of stuff to do. We have like 5 or 6 decks to do. Actually, I can just count right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, 6. Speaking of which, just get rid of that. That is our first little thing done, and I'm actually going to go ahead and adjust this real quick, because I feel like this doesn't look very good, so. Or can I get away with 3? No, I can't. Alright, that fixes it a little bit. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. I guess I can talk a little bit about the ship's fictional history. It is a passenger ferry in the New York area. Actually, really the entire coast of the entire East Coast. Mostly because, like, it'll actually have cabins and stuff, like, for passengers. So, it, we'll just say it does cruises, not cruises, but, like, does trips from, like, tip of Florida to, like, Maine and New York and Boston and all that. Trips that would actually take, like, a day or two. Um, but yeah, no, it's a pretty simple ship. Obviously has 3 other sisters that I won't be building. You know, north, south, east, west. Um, but yeah, that's about it for the lore of the ship, at least until we start building the Isabella, the big ship. So that'll be yeah, because this is basically like the Storstad and Stockholm of that story, and except if the Storstad and Stockholm, you know, actually sank along with the ships they rammed. So yeah, um, yeah, I guess yeah. Here the propeller design. Here's the rudder design. The rudder looks kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie. I just was kind of running out of room to do it, so I got that. Doesn't look very good, honestly. But yeah, that's about it. We have obviously the ship's gonna get a lot taller. We have several more decks to build. Just starting with like, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of passenger interiors on this ship. I'm excited to show them off once they're done. I think the ship will be very pretty. But yeah, no, that being said, I think that's about all for now. I'm gonna go ahead and post this and just get right back to building this ship because I do really want to get to the big one. That big one's gonna be really cool, and they are gonna be in the same world, like kind of next to each other. So yeah, that'll be neat. Um, but yeah, that's about it. I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.